Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a couple of really interesting bodybuilding updates. The first one we got is an update from Stephane Matala. It's a video that Patrick Tour posted. He also sent that video to me. He asked me what I think about it, and I'll tell you what I told him. I think what I'm seeing is really freaking impressive, and Stephane Matala starts to look like a proper open bodybuilder. So as you can see right now, he's 280 pounds, and Patrick would like to see him well conditioned at 245 pounds. And he says if it's more, we'll take it, meaning it might be more. And based on what I'm seeing, I think it probably will be a little bit more. Considering that he was 219 pounds, as Patrick says, this is a huge leap in 1 year only. Alright, so let's check out that video. So as you can see, once again, 280 pounds with pretty solid conditioning. Definitely very, very lean. Like, he does hold some water, but not a lot of fat. Like, this is a very, very good look for off-season for this weight. Again, 280, I mean, close to 300. I guess his next off-season, he'll get to 300 probably. He has a very good shoulder width, right? Like, he's very wide, but on top of that, he also has, like, round delts, round arms, which is not easy to accomplish. And, like, on that stage, that's gonna look really impressive when somebody is wide and also round and bubbly. And like, his chest is also very wide, and it's also very separated, very full, very thick. And as you can see, the legs are massive now as well. The traps are popping out like crazy. This guy definitely added a ton of muscle. Now he actually looks like a freaking open bodybuilder. He is amazing from the front, but the back side is something I was worried about in his off-season. But right now, this actually looks really freaking good, right? It probably has to do with posing as well. I think he learned how to open up more, but I also think he added some size, like to the lats, to the teres muscle. This is actually impressive. Like, this is a really good back double bicep. And you can also see that he's holding more fat in his lower body from behind, way more than from the front. So because of that, I can see him going down to 240, 245. I think there could be like 40 pounds of water and fat, but I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, what is their approach? Is he also gonna grow while he's cutting? That's possible. I don't know what they were doing in the off season. If they actually took it easy on, gear and they step it up now, then he's gonna grow into the show as well. We'll see how much, but once again, this back double bicep now looks good, like a lot better, much improved. I mean, the arms are also massive, the shoulders as well, and the back is definitely better. Now, I wonder what his lower body is going to look like once he's actually shredded. Like, how thick will those hamstrings be? Just how big will his legs be from behind? I can't wait to see this guy finally on stage, shredded, and to see actually how much progress he truly made. Because we are not really able to tell right now. It does seem like he added a lot of muscle, and I'm sure he did. He did, but it's only stage that counts. We'll see on stage actually how much better he looks, but right here, this, very promising, very, very good, amazing. There aren't many examples of classic physique guys switching to the open and actually being very successful, but this is an example of somebody whose body really wanted to grow. Like, he was holding back big time when he was in classic, and once he decided to let his body grow, once he relaxed actually and maybe tried to grow as much as possible, this is what happened. Like, we saw this with Keelan Pearson, who is also coached by Patrick Tour, but he's in 212. I mean, he could do really well in the open too. Stephane, of course, is a lot taller. He can't really do the 212. As you can see, he's 280 pounds right now. So that's a massive bodybuilder right here, guys. Like, in my previous assessment of him, when I was watching his off-season photos, I said he was going to be like top 3 at France Pro. But now I can pretty much see him winning it. Again, we'll see how much of this size will stay once he's actually shredded. But based on like his shape, his overall completeness, now with the back double bicep improved, and like with all that size and like shape and roundness and fullness and the crazy genetics that this guy has, I think it can be enough for him to win the France Pro and go to the Mr. Olympia as soon as next year. But we'll see about that. Whatever you guys think, tell me down below in the comment section. Alright, the next thing we got is a little bit of something from Michal Krizo. God damn, what the hell is going on here? Look at these freaking arms, man. What the hell? Look at this. How crazy, how insane does this look? I mean, this is not a physique update. Yeah, he's competing at Pittsburgh in 3-4 weeks from now, but man, look at this freaking guy. Look at his freaking arms. And look at the conditioning, the hardness, the muscularity, the thin skin, the fullness. Everything is just popping out. He looks like a freaking alien. Like a freaking engineer from Prometheus. Right? Like, this is absolutely ludicrous. Look at this. Look at this. This is wild. Wild. I don't know if I ever saw something like this impressive. This is more impressive than those videos of Kevin Levroni. Curling those crazy heavy dumbbells, or I don't know, anything from Nick Walker. I think Krizo surpassed Nick Walker with the freakiest arms in the world. And also, whatever his new coach, George Farah, is doing, it's working well, man. It's clicking. This guy had a shoulder surgery last year, and he went off of everything completely, and he looked horrible for him at the end of that. And then he came back, man, like I did not expect him to look this freaking impressive. At one point I thought, this is it for Krizo. Like, he has a shoulder surgery, he'll never come back as good as he was. And I felt like he didn't have enough passion to do bodybuilding this seriously. He kind of seemed, I don't want to say lazy, but kind of unmotivated to be his absolute best version. But was I wrong? Man, I was so wrong, because what he's bringing this year is something absolutely insane. Now, I'm not saying he can like win Pittsburgh. Maybe he has a chance at New York, but I don't know. As far as Pittsburgh, no, I can't see him winning against those little monsters, right? Derek, Nick, Martin, Vito. Like, those guys, even though they're much smaller than Krizo, they're just really complete and they really bring it. And like Krizo, he's not as complete. But in the gym, with these freaking arms, this looks like something you haven't seen before. Like, if you wanted to show the freakiest bodybuilding video to your friend who doesn't follow bodybuilding, I think this would be your top choice. Look at this, man. Madness. Madness. And you guys know that I'm big on calling out guys for using Synthel when it is too obvious. In this case, there is no chance of me saying anything like that. If I had to guess, if one guy doesn't have Synthel in their arms, then it's gotta be Michal Krizo, because look at the quality. You can see every single muscle fiber flexing and moving while he's doing this freaking exercise. Like, the bicep is moving, it's stretching, it's contracting, the fibers are popping out. Look at this. Like, pure muscle, really clean look, really fresh and clean look. If you guys follow my channel, you might know that Beef Stew, for example, admitted using SEO in his prep. He wrote about how much he's doing and how often he's injecting and everything like that. And like, in that case, you can see big and like fluffy, swollen arms. In Krizo's case, nah, man, just pure muscle. Because he's so arm dominant, it's absolutely insane. He doesn't have to do anything for his arms except for training, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have an arm day. I don't think he needs one, because this is just next level insane. But again, it's not just the arms. He overall looks shredded. Look at the shoulders, look at the chest. He looks skinless. Like, that skin looks so thin, so dry. It's absolutely insane. Like, he doesn't have any fat, any water right now. He doesn't have to do a peak week, basically. He can just go on the stage like this, right here. He's full, he's shredded, he's dry. I mean, I don't know what his lower body from behind looks like, or his lower back, stuff like that, but from what I'm seeing right here, he is bringing next level conditioning, and I think we're gonna see the best Michal Križ this year on the Pittsburgh and New York Pro stage. What do you guys think? Alright, the next update we got is from William Bonac at 3 weeks out of Pittsburgh Pro. So yeah, there's 3 weeks until Pittsburgh Pro. And of course, a week later we got the New York. And this is what William Bonac looks like right now. And you guys saw him recently at the Detroit Pro where he won. And there is a lot of talk that that was his best ever. Now, I saw this comparison, Milos Sarcev reposted it on his account. As you can see, this Instagram page, I guess, Bodybuilding Alert made this comparison. So as you can see, this is William Bonac from 2019 Mr. Olympia, where he took second, and now. But to be honest, I'm looking at this right now and I'm thinking, is this even right? Was William Bonac really this small in 2019 at the Mr. Olympia? Is this even right? I mean, yeah, this is from the 2019 Mr. Olympia, and right now it seems like Bonac's legs are definitely a lot bigger and fuller. And that was like what was wrong with his physique lately when he actually started losing to a lot of guys that he was beating before. It's his legs that lost their fullness. It seems like he brought them back and now they're looking better than ever. Even his upper body looks bigger and fuller. Is it possible that it's just the lineup is tougher now than it was before in 2019? Because in 2019 he was placing second at the Mr. Olympia. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I think these photos just make it seem that way. I think he was still like a lot fresher, especially in the legs, and he had a smaller waist as well, and I think he was even more conditioned before. Not saying that he was not conditioned enough now, he's peeled, but it seems like he was even drier in 2019. And as you can see, his back also looked better. Now it's kinda like asymmetrical, one part is starting to melt. He was definitely a lot fresher, a lot rounder, a lot drier, harder in 2019. And this is Mr. Olympia we're talking about, and he had some, I don't know if it was an injury or he was sick before the Mr. Olympia, but at the 2019 Mr. Olympia there was something wrong. There was something wrong and he wasn't able to bring his best fullness to that stage. I think it was an injury, something prevented him from training or something like that. I know there is something. If you guys remember what it is, tell us down below in the comment section. But yeah, I still think 2019 was better than what he's bringing today. And if you actually want to take a look at William Bonac at his absolute best, that's 2019 Arnold Classic actually. He placed second, but it could have went either way. I would say the only thing that Brandon had over William was simply the structure. He was more aesthetic. Like he had a smaller waist and better weight taper, stuff like that. But as far as like muscularity, freak factor, conditioning, fullness, all that stuff, it was extremely close. And William Bonac was full blown, man. He was insane at this show. You can also take a look at the 2020 Arnold Classic Australia, where he looked bonkers, man. Like he was full, he was huge, conditioned as well, but just really full, really blasting full, fresh and round like crazy. Like this is William Bonac at his best, and at that time he was winning major shows like Arnold Classic. He was in the top 2, top 3 at the Mr. Olympia. Today, that's no longer the case, and it's not that he is better now and before it was weaker competition. No, I don't think he is better now. I think he was better in 2019. A lot better, actually. But still, right now, he's very good, and he's doing Pittsburgh in 3 weeks. I don't see him beating those 4 guys. Maybe he's gonna have a battle against Guido. We'll see about that. But yeah, I think that's a call out. Guido, Križ, and William Bonac fighting for that 4th. I don't see any of those guys cracking the top 3 because top 3 is so competitive. But we'll see. Maybe William Bonac is going to end up at the top of that 4th call out. Whatever you guys think, tell me down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, guys, about bodybuilding, stay tuned, subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. All the best and bye-bye.